You're watching WSIL TV3.
Everything that we think of
is relative.
not my relatives.
You know, how things relate. Relationships.
Right, relatives.
Relationships
Brothers,
are hard.
sisters, great aunts.
Sometimes you can't relate.
Distant cousins.
Human relations.
You know, family. Next
Some of this gets personal. So.
the distance between paths,
You
between
could just
people. Also
kind
energy.
of
And then
put
that's
time in a little capsule and hold on to it.
Well, I think relativity talks about,
I mean, I love like the ideas.
you're not always just confined, you know?
I mean,
Like things you think you can't do, you can do.
I have no idea what relativity means.
ABC Wild Sunday. We're bringing you videos as good as gold in honor of special guest Terry Strug on a winning hour of all new videos. So come hang with us. ABC Wild Sunday.
Lois Lane, convicted of murder.
I'm taking you out of here.
Now Metropolis's most wanted.
You'd never think of us as Bonnie and Clyde.
They've got to get to the truth
They're setting up roadblocks.
before someone gets to them first.
Open up, it's the police.
Don't miss an all-new Lois and Clark, ABC Sunday.
They're coming to you. Your haircut, the language you use. I miss California. You're
Can I help you?
Oh yeah.
No, Isabel's.
Misunderstood. Broke in your car. It might need some gas. Got a ticket, so break out the cash. I wish it was early. It's later than dawn. Oh yeah, I take the minimum wage.
My brother left this, glue gun. And, he was working here. Isabel's holding on to it, so I'm supposed to pick it up. I'm looking for my brother after school, you know.
Well, we're both collating, so I guess just wait here. Excuse me. This is an office.
How is your cause tomorrow, man?
That's in the trees.
Come on. Oh, God, I can't play Riviera. Of course, I can't.
It's in the rough.
Okay, one more time, maybe. Ah!
Great shot.
All right. That's, what? Oh, aren't you?
Jake. Roth. Leo's brother.
Right.
At 18th hole in Riviera's death, huh?
It's in the sand.
What? You play computer golf?
A little.
Birdie. Yo, how the hell do you do that?
Well, my friend Bailey has the game. We practice some.
Yeah.
Great shot.
Wow. Who the hell are you?
You know, Leo's brother.
Wow. Right.
That's on the short
Wow.
stuff.
See, that is unbelievable. So you just use the driver?
Jake? Hey, are you,
Yeah. Hi, Iz.
Hi.
Yeah, just give us a minute, will you? So. Oh,
Got
yeah,
all of that
that's
one.
it. Wonderful.
45 minutes? What was he doing there for 45 minutes?
They played computer golf, and I don't know, I guess my dad, like, started talking.
What was he like asking him what he was doing hanging around there?
No, I don't know. You know, my dad's not totally malevolent.
No. Hey, he's a great guy.
He's actually starting to like you.
Really?
Yeah.
Did he, Well, did he say something?
No. I mean, not exactly, but I definitely get that impression.
Hmm?
I mean, he really did like Jake.
Okay.
Hey, Jake, you
I'm
home?
not defending it.
Yeah,
okay?
in here.
I'm not saying that it was the right thing to do. If I could go back in time, would I do it
Hey.
again? No.
You gotta see this guy. He set fire to his entire family.
Yeah, we could have talked, or get that out of my face. You know, I could have gone to see another show.
Jake, whatever happened to that glue gun I wanted you to bring me?
You know?
Oh, right, I forgot. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, just, you know, the whole point of me mentioning the glue gun was that I needed it.
Oops, you're in trouble.
Oh, come on. You're not in trouble. You're just, I mean, I don't know. I was worried, you know. I thought maybe something had, Sorry. Yeah, I mean, I just, you know, I thought maybe you wanted to work with... You know, now that Dad's gone, it might have been a good idea. It would have been fun for you and me to hang. Billy, you got somewhere to be tonight, maybe? Missing dinner?
My parents work at the store till 10.
Look, you don't have to do me this huge favor, okay? No, that's not what I'm saying. It's,
They, like, fell off their chairs. They were so cute when whatever they did, and it just sucked, man.
Where's Grandpa? Out playing bridge. What about Rhonda? At work. She works till midnight. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go. This is good, you know. Jake, you know, you can come over for dinner anytime you want. I mean, you know, do you want to come over tonight? I'm not that hungry.
Dude, I could eat.
All right, I'm gone.
Right outside. You are standing there. Would you do it again?
Yeah, I'd do it again. I should have done it a long time ago.
Damn it. Why are they clubbing me like this? You know, that's the club, that's the link, it's in the water. See?
Dad?
Hey.
Hey.
Sweetie. Hi, how you doing? I gotta get rid of this game.
Dad, did you want me for something? You buzzed me.
Yeah, enough. That's it for that. Yeah, I did. You know, Shiho, he's going back to Yale. So I told Marcy that we're gonna have to get a few kids in here to, you know, interview for the gopher job. And I was wondering if that kid would be interested. What's his name? Jake?
Oh, Leo's... Wow, you'd hire Leo's...
Well, I mean, Marcy would interview him, but you know, I thought, kind of a good guy.
Dad, this would be so amazing for him.
Wait a minute, why are you so surprised? I mean, is there something, I mean, he's not a weirdo or anything?
Oh, no, God, no, he's great. He's a great kid. It's just, you know, with his dad gone,
He died?
No, it's a long story. He moved to Dayton.
Oh, right. See, because I thought it was his mother that passed away.
She did, yeah.
She did?
Yeah.
So, in other words, this kid is just sort of, you know, all on his own. Well, I mean, you know, the offbeat family, but he's...
Well, you know, they're all taken care of. I mean, his grandfather's there, and his sister.
Oh, yeah, I remember her, the lesbian bartender.
Rhonda's like a really amazingly wonderful person.
Okay, yeah. All right, I know, I'm sure. I'm sure they're all really amazingly wonderful. All right, so, if he's up for it...
Yeah. Well, I'll ask him. He might not be.
One time.
Oh, Jen, hey.
Hey. Are you, I just came to see if there was anything decent in the refrigerator, which there isn't, so.
Yeah. Well, do you want me to,
No, I'm just, you know, hanging around. So. So I guess I'll see you.
Hi.
Like, you know, Tuesday, maybe?
Oh, I don't know, Jen. Tuesday's, what am I... Oh, you're turning 21! That's right! That's great!
You forgot.
No, I didn't. No, definitely. So, you're turning 21. What are you gonna do? I mean, let's celebrate! Yes, definitely. I'll call Karen. And
No, forget it. I mean, don't do anything. It's no big deal. You know, I mean, 21. That's the kind of thing. I mean, it's better to go through these things alone, you know, because you're an adult, and sometimes that's reality. And alone is reality. And, yeah. Alone is okay. Alone is deeply, deeply okay. So please, don't do anything. I mean, you know, like a big party with Steve or...
Who's Steve?
You know, my shrink.
You invite your shrink?
Oh, my God. He is to die for. He is so hot. But seriously, I do not want a party. I mean, you know, so don't even talk about it. Seriously. I'm just gonna... I mean, I'm an adult. And I'm gonna just you know, live life on my own.
I swear it wasn't my idea.
Father thought this idea of himself?
It could be really positive. I mean, you said it. Jake needed someone to...
Yeah, I know, but somebody, you know, from the family, maybe. Your dad's a great guy, but... I mean, he's not exactly warm, you know?
Your dad's warm. Well, he can be warm.
I know. You're right. It's just that, you know, Jake doesn't show up for work when I'm his boss, you know? I mean, I get pissed off at him. Imagine what your dad would, you know?
You're right. It would probably be a nightmare.
He probably won't want to do it, you know? What'd I do? She didn't do... Jake, am I really on your case that much?
I don't know. I mean, you're here.
Look, I was just wondering, you know, we kind of left it up in the air about whether or not you were going to, you know, keep working for me or with me, you know?
Whatever.
No, look, it's just that some other deal has come up, you know, and actually, I don't even know if you can do it because they need somebody full-time, I think.
Who?
Well, it's Mr. Isabel's father, right? He turns out he kind of likes you.
What kind of job?
What, you mean you'd... Wait, do you think you'd actually, I mean, are you, you know, would you want to...
Well, not if you don't.
No, I mean, if you want to. It's cool. You're going to have to, like, be on time, you know? And it's going to be, like, lame errands, you know, like picking up people's dry cleaning and, you know, like getting coffee. And I'm telling you, he's really hard on people who, you know... Wait, so you'd go for the interview?
There's an interview?
Well, only if you're interested, you know? I mean, the pay's going to probably be really low.
He thinks I could play at the pro level. Computer golf.
Yeah. Wait, you take this job just to play computer golf?
Bailey's computer broke.
Well, great. You know, I'll tell him you want the interview.
What's up, Leo?
Bailey?
ABC Tuesday's pure wild, because when the Connors hang with rich people, there's no telling what could happen.
Oh, there's so many things on the table, I don't even know where to put my elbows.
Roseanne. Then one romantic weekend leaves two expectant parents.
I've only ever felt this way 3 times, twice when I was pregnant and once when I saw Ed Asner naked.
Life's Work, ABC Wild Tuesday. ABC Wild Tuesday. It's Tim's solution to Jill's feuding sisters.
Roll up a wet towel. Snap each other on the butt.
I don't think that's going to work with my sisters.
Too bad. Got some great targets.
Then George Wendt guest stars as Mike's old rival.
Could I have a double mochaccino?
Can I get a pair of chinos?
I think you just ordered pants.
Spin City, ABC Wild Tuesday.
You're not wearing that to the interview.
What's wrong with what he's wearing?
You go to a job interview, you wear coat and tie.
For a gopher job?
Many a man has started at the interview at the entry level and ended up running the company. You got a coat and tie, put on a coat and tie. I'm telling you, if you want the job.
It's fine. What you're wearing is fine. Have you thought about what you're going to say?
Don't say anything. Let him do the talking.
Well, just say a few really brilliant things.
Yeah, but don't be more brilliant than Mr. Big. They hate that.
Just seem like you know what you're doing.
But don't seem cocky
You don't seem insecure, though.
or nervous. They can always sense when you're nervous.
Okay, thanks, Mr. Lukens. Oh, and once again, I can be reached at Stanford until the end of the month. Goodbye, Marcy. It was so nice to meet you.
You too.
And good luck with all of that stuff with your dog. That's really tragic.
Listen, you're going to be hearing from us soon. Mr. Lukens has empowered me to arrange the resumes in order of my preference, so right on top.
Thanks a lot. You take care, okay?
Okay, you too.
All right, bye now.
Bye.
What's up with your dog?
He's pinworms.
Oh. Well, that sucks.
Thank you.
Yeah, so.
Oh, this is...
Jake?
I don't really have a resume or anything, so I'm gonna just...
Hey, got the Pebble Beach disc. So here it is. See, I'm chipping, right? I'm chipping. I'm going back, and chipping.
Too much club.
See, it happens every time. I airmail it over the green. I mean, what do I do about that?
You're asking me, like, my opinion?
Yeah, why not?
Well, if you really want to know, I think you have a reality problem.
I have a reality problem?
Did you know how to play golf, real golf, you know, outside?
Mm-hmm. Yeah?
Well, then you got a problem, because you're thinking in a different dimension.
Different dimension. I have a reality problem. All right. Okay.
If you want my opinion.
Yeah, let's try it. Uh-huh. Okay.
Be the club.
That's better. That's good. Different dimension. I like that.
You know, I know where the store is.
I know. Look, I was there already, okay? So, how'd the interview go?
I got the job.
Wow, I mean, that's great. So I guess that means you're going to be working for Mr. Lukens.
David, yeah.
David. That's great, you know. I mean, it's perfect for you, you know.
Yeah, I didn't even have to interview. We just played computer golf, and you know, I'm going in every day after school.
Wow. You got it, you know. It's I mean, I guess that's not going to be too good for, you know, you and me working together, but
it just seemed like you didn't, you know, want me to. So. And you know, the thing is that David's paying me twice as much as you were paying, so.
Well, okay. You know, Jake, I mean, now that you're working for him, you're gonna, you know, show up and stuff, right?
Think I'm not gonna show up?
No. I mean, 'cause, come on. This is like a real job, and he is like Isabel's father, and if you screwed up, I mean, not that you would, it's just that, it would not be good for, you know, me.
I'm not gonna wreck things for you, all right? So don't worry.
He's letting him drive the Explorer.
My dad's letting Jake drive the Explorer?
And you told me that he wouldn't even let you drive it, so I thought...
That's just because I'm not on his insurance policy, so...
Well, you know, if he hired someone, say, from Stanford, as I recommended, you know, a self-starter with professional experience in a variety of scuba diving, forestry, he was fluent in Czech, you know. Anyway, doesn't matter. I mean, I'm sure this kid is perfectly, well... He can drive, apparently. That's great.
Yeah, my dad needs him to, drop off galleys.
Yeah, well, that's fine. And I just thought that you might want to, you know, drop a word or two with him because there's some possible serious insurance implications.
Dad! Hey, you're letting Jake drive the Explorer, huh?
Yeah, you know, I was going to talk to you about that, too. Would you call the insurance company and tell them to put him on my policy?
Hi. Are you?
I'm working at your dad's office, so. Some software for your mom.
Thanks.
Oh, bye.
You're Leo's little brother, right? I knew I recognized you. Yeah. Could you? This is kind of embarrassing. Could you zip me up in back? Stupid dress. I don't even know why I was really trying it on. You know, it's just I was watching this old Audrey Hepburn movie, and, you know, she was all alone in the big city hanging out in a dress just like this one. You know, and she looked, I mean, she looked good. You know, she looked like she wanted to be all alone. And I really didn't have a dress that conveyed that, so, you know, that's...
One more try.
Why I borrowed Isabel's. Oh, my God. She's gonna kill me.
Can you believe I am almost 21 years of age and I am still doing this? I just...
Bye.
Maybe we figured out is I'm at 10th hole.
Jake.
That's on the short stuff.
Oh, I was just showing them.
Hey.
Yeah, well, you can, you know.
Bailey, Xerox his butt. Oh, thanks a lot, Michael Destructo. Your butt's the one that jammed the machine.
You know what? It's sort of expensive, I'm not sure.
Come on, have me some more.
So where is he?
Me and Kelly went to this reception for the mayor or something.
Yeah, you know what, you guys, I think you should probably,
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
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 So, yeah, this will be great. Yeah, I called him. Okay, so I'll order the food. Okay, she's gonna be so surprised. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm still here late, you know. We had to do that for the office.
Boo. What? David ordered in from this Italian place. He said if there's any extra.
Did I say anything? But, I mean, what do you do? Just, like, hang out here and have dinner?
Would you stop it? Stop what? Just stop it. I mean, stop checking up on me. What are you even doing here? Oh, God. All right, I had some friends over this afternoon. I'm sorry. What, did Isabel call you or something? You know, David doesn't check up on me all the time. You know, he doesn't think I'm this stupid screw-up.
Hey, I didn't say that.
Fine. Hey, Jake.
So you never actually ended up saying anything to him?
I tried.
Leo, you've got to...
I know. He's just hard to...
I mean, he and his friends were, like, trashing my dad's office. He can't...
I know. He gets really upset.
What, so he can never hear anything from anybody? I mean, I don't get it. Why is everybody so afraid of him?
I just feel like all of a sudden, right now, I'm kind of losing my whole family.
You still have to talk to her. I God, in my family, you know, if I'm having a problem with Karen or Jen, we go out to dinner and we talk about it.
No, oh my God, Liz, you know, we just don't do stuff like that. In my family, it would just be embarrassing, you know, go out to dinner, we might as well go to a masked ball. It's just not the way we do things.
Oh, maybe the way you do things right now isn't working.
So the way the paper's organized is I'm discussing the family systems theory in terms of treating the problem individual in the family.
Well, don't look at me.
Well, what I'm saying is, well, what I think I'm saying. Oh, God, I hope I'm saying something because this is due on Friday. Come in. I'm saying it's that not only do families need this adolescent individual to have problems, but that they actually resist. Jake, hi there.
Hi.
They resist any attempt to help the adolescent.
So what, if I was like a pathological bank robber, you'd like want me to keep robbing banks?
Well, not on a conscious level, no, honey, but... Jake, you're this age. Do you have any friends who are, they're troubled? And for some reason, their parents won't deal with the fact that their kid has a problem.
It's like everybody I know.
Okay. Okay, so from your perspective, why do the parents want to keep the kids like that?
So you'll talk to them.
So they're afraid of losing him.
What, you? That made sense?
Oh, my God. This is so much more compassionate. This is so much more insightful. The whole dysfunctionality operating not as an alternative to functionality, but to total disintegration.
That's what I've always thought.
Wow.
Anyway,
No, don't go. You cannot leave me with this psychobabble.
Yes, please. Wait, Jake. Let me just come up with one more scenario. I'd like to run it by you.
Hey!
sorry.
Sorry. No, I just,
Oh, no, I'm like half an hour late.
Oh, really?
God, is it an hour?
Just forget it, okay? It's just so... Forget it, all right? Let's just order some ribs, huh? God, this was a totally lame idea. You and me having dinner.
My parents work at the store till 10.
Right, okay, let's just order...
Be right there.
I'm not even hungry. I had so much paella at the Lukens.
Sorry, we were dropping off some stuff and, they had all this extra...
Yeah, I just, I'm really glad. And the Lukens, they're great.
I mean, the ribs sound...
Just forget it, Jake. Just forget it. We'll do it some other time because it's no... I can't even believe we're having this conversation. It's just...
What? David lets me drive the Explorer on errands.
Whatever. Great.
They're not like these jerks or anything.
Who said they were?
I mean, the way they eat, and you go there, and it's like you've been there forever, and they talk about important stuff, and they ask you your opinion, like you actually...
I know.
Mostly he hangs out with the babe, though.
Shut up, I do not. Jake, you die. He's hallucinating.
What? I think she's actually starting to come around.
Really?
Wait till the surprise party. That's when she's gonna make her big move.
Wait. You guys are invited to the surprise party?
Who needs an invitation?
Wait. No, forget it. Jake, I just, I hope. This girl is in an entirely different league.
Look, I just like them, okay? They're normal.
Yeah, that I know, okay? And they're really nice, and that's great. But I want you to remember, okay? You're an employee, right?
I know that. I gotta go. I gotta have the Explorer back, because I'm only supposed to use it for work.
Surprise! Good! I'm so surprised! Happy birthday! Oh, hi.
We're just dropping off some stuff.
Yeah, no. Here you are.
Happy birthday.
Hey, birthday girl. Come on, have some fun.
Yeah, good.
We did it. Oh, my God.
Were you surprised at all?
As soon as this is over, I'm killing her. She completely destroyed my dress.
I cannot believe you invited my shrink.
Oh, my God.
Hey. you guys... You did it. You really actually crashed the party. So, do you think, you're gonna, stay for the whole thing?
You telling me to leave?
No, I'm not telling you to leave. I'm just saying it's one thing to stop by, it's another, but because you weren't invited, and first of all, I don't think you should come over, and start rummaging through somebody's refrigerator.
Fine. I'll go, okay? I'll go.
Don't go. Come on.
No, Jake. You're not going. Jake, look. Just telling Stu here about how you hooked the ball around the tree on the 17th at Riviera. It was amazing. I mean, honestly, it's truly awesome. And Stu, this is Leo Roth. He's living with my daughter, Isabel.
What's up, bro?
And this is Bailey. This is and also an expert in computer golf. I mean, these guys have something. Did you get something to eat? Yeah. You want one of these deviled eggs or purple stuff? Come on, man. We got this stuff here. We got to eat it. But really.
I have that thing for your dress.
I'm like 21.
Yeah.
My entire childhood is just over.
Is that bad?
I don't know. I mean, I think so. I mean, there I was at my party with my entire family. And I realized that we've all grown up, I mean, pretty soon we're going to be dead.
I don't think this thing's gonna zip.
Can we just go somewhere?
What, like us?
Oh, God, we can't because I totaled my car last week. I want to get out of here, I want to go somewhere.
I can drive.
Wow, he must really trust you. I mean, he never lets me drive the Explorer.
Well, so where do you want to go?
I don't know. Anywhere. I mean, somewhere carefree and innocent. Where do you hang out? Die, sucker! Come on! Whoa. You, killed everyone.
Well, your body count was pretty good, too.
You know what? I am always gonna do this. I mean, no matter how old I get, I'm always gonna come here and... Oh, me and Jackie Schultz used to ride bumper cars at camp on rainy nights. Come on. God, that was just, it was so great. I mean, I feel like I'm 18 again. You're a really good guy.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, no, I mean, you're really different and funny and really smart,
Really?
Yeah, I mean, you should hear my dad. He thinks you're so smart, and you should hear him talking about your unrealized potential.
Really?
Yeah, he, totally loves you.
Oh, well.
We all do.
Even you, huh?
Oh, my God, especially me. I mean, I'm, your biggest fan. You know what I wish?
What?
No, it's impossible, so it's stupid, I know.
Well, maybe it isn't.
Well, I wish that you were my little brother.
Me too. I think I hit him.
Oh my God, Daddy's gonna kill you.
It's a wild network premiere.
Take thee to be my awful wedded wife.
Hugh Grant and Andy McDowell.
Are you married? No. Are you a lesbian?
In 4 Weddings and a Funeral, ABC Sunday.
I do.
Or forever hold your peace.
The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
These kids think they're tough.
I like the way you work it. Don't dig the
Now they're going to the Rock.
Why are you doing this to us, Miss J? How come we gotta be here?
And they're gonna get scared straight.
I will do whatever it takes.
Dangerous Minds, ABC Monday.
Andy gets caught playing the race card.
You call that little girl? She's not who I was talking about.
NYPD Blue.
That's who I see when you're talking.
ABC Tuesday, viewer discretion advised.
Wednesday, Sarah Ferguson. She's no longer Her Royal Highness, and she doesn't hold back with Diane Sawyer. An exclusive everyone will talk about. Prime time, Wednesday.
Leo, I wrecked his car.
What? Wait, you wrecked...
David's car.
You wrecked David? You wrecked Mr. Lukens' car? You wrecked it?
Well, I mean, I didn't totally. It was a fender bender, but... I mean, the thing was that I wasn't even supposed to have the car at all. So, I mean, I took Jennifer to a video arcade.
Well, what did he say to you?
I need you to talk to him for me, Leo. I need you to tell him I'm sorry and I didn't...
Did he yell at you? Was he upset?
No, I mean, I don't know what he said because I just left the car there.
God.
I mean, I need your help, Leo. You know, it wasn't my fault, Leo. I didn't see the guy, okay?
No, you shouldn't have taken the car. God, take responsibility for once, Jake. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, huh? I'm sorry that we're killing ourselves trying to help you, and you were just, you're like oblivious to it. Jake, do you think I want to be the one left, like, taking care of everyone? I mean, you think you're the only one who's upset that Dad left? Huh? Yeah, no. Don't just leave because you heard something you don't like, all right? Huh? Stand up! God! Everyone in this family runs away from everything. Now, you see, I am not going to just go in there and apologize for you. You can't send me in.
You know, you're just pissed off because he likes me more than he likes you.
Yeah, tell Jimmy I like that very much.
Okay.
Okay.
I, got the Banff Springs course.
Ah.
Has more screens and stuff. So I guess you heard about the Explorer.
Yeah, I heard it's going to cost me $2,000 to repair. And then I'm going to have to cover the expenses myself, or my premiums will go up. I trusted you. See, that really pisses me off. You know, I trusted you, and you blew it.
I know, but...
No. Come on. No excuses. I don't want to hear any excuses, please. I mean, I'm sure there's 1.5 million dumbass reasons for you taking my car, but I'm really not interested, you know? I mean, the bottom line is, it was a really contemptuous thing to do. Do you understand the word, contemptuous?
Yeah.
I mean, we treated you like a member of the family.
I know. I'm sorry. I really am, because you guys were... I mean, I just really like being part of the whole thing, so... Anyway, I guess I've said everything. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll see you around.
Where are you going? No, I mean, you know, you're gonna pay for the repairs, pal. Yeah, $50 a week out of your salary. I mean, you're going to practically be paying me to work here. You're going to learn some responsibility if I have to shove it down your throat.
So I'm still working here?
Yeah, I mean, unless you can think of a better way to pay me back. I'm not going to walk out on you just because you screwed up. So, yeah. Wait just a minute, Jake. You know, the next time you and your pals decide to Xerox your butts, just make sure the paper doesn't jam.
Hey, guys. Hey, Leo.
Hey, Leo.
Bailey?
Playing solitaire.
I'm playing solitaire.
Where's Jake?
He's at work.
What? Wait, he got a new...
Dave kept him on. Are you kidding? Dave doesn't believe in firing people. Bad karma, he says.
Oh. Wow, wait, you call him Dave?
Yeah, I talk to him whenever I call the office. He's a mensch. We're going bowling.
Huh. No, I just wondered if Jake needed, you know...
Leo, relax. We're all doing okay here.
No, I just, you know, I actually needed someone at work, you know, we're prepping this old house, and...
I'm available.
Great. Hey.
Hey.
I just stopped by, because, can we talk just for a minute?
Yeah, sure, I will. Have a seat. What's up?
Well, nothing's up. I just, wanted to come by and say thanks for being so, forgiving with my brother. He was...
Yeah, well, he's something. No, that's very nice of you, Leo. It really is.
Yeah.
I just think that he needs somebody to look out for him.
Yeah, I mean, I've been watching him and...
No, come on, no. I know. I don't mean for you to be defensive.
No, I'm not being defensive.
I mean, I could certainly see how you could be, you know, what with your father did and all that.
With what?
No, I just thought...
Well, what did you... No,
I'm sorry.
I just kind of have to say that, I mean, I resent a little bit, you know, you... Without even knowing him, you know, I mean, belittle him.
Wait a minute. No, you see, no. I mean, you're totally misinterpreting what I'm saying here. Huh? All I'm saying, very simply, is that I think Jake needs a father.
Yeah, well, I'm trying, you know, I'm doing the best I can. It's just...
But you're not his father, Leo.
No, I'm not. I'm aware of that. And...
Okay, then. I'm sorry. I'm really very late for this meeting, so, you know, I'm glad you stopped by, and I'm sure we'll see each other very soon.
Where's Grandpa?
He and Nate Friedman went bowling. Want some food? Want to go eat back in his leftovers?
I don't know how to do this, you know? This whole thing, I don't know how to do it, you know?
It's okay.
It's not okay, because I mean, I really want us to sort of be, you know, to look like a family.
It's not your fault.
I know, but I keep seeing the Lukenses, you know, and they're happy and they're together and you know, they will always be together.
I don't know.
Look, I'm sorry about this whole...
You were just trying. Maybe you don't have to try so hard.
Yeah.
Because maybe you can, you know, just be my brother.
Maybe.
I mean, maybe I don't need anything else.
Maybe I don't need anything else either.
You want to stay for dinner?
Yeah, I can do that.
In 1981, it was the wedding to top all weddings. Not Charles and Diana, Luke and Laura. They had style. They had fame.
Come here, baby. Let me put out your fire.
They even had their own disco song.
Luke and Laura had to hit the road.
This Friday, celebrate 15 years of Luke and Laura on General Hospital. Laura! Luke and Laura had the right idea. Too bad Charles and Di weren't watching.
Up next on News 3, volunteers from a church near Chicago have been in Harrisburg today. They are repairing a roof for a man who's too sick to do it himself. Their story